Second, third strike, second, third strike. Gotta do it again. Start over, and you ain't do it right. Second, third strike. Gotta get a whole new set of downs. And you just was messing around. Everything is gonna be all right. Well, it might, but you didn't do it right, so you got another third strike. How can you get two third strikes? Well, easily. When the first round of strikes didn't even count. They was just a threat and something that you thought to set the things in motion, but they smoothed it out like lotion. And you corny. That's how they look at you. They don't have no respect for you. Now, what you gonna do? And there comes a time when a man or woman has to act, even if it makes them feel bad. Yeah, they get mad. But when we talking about the second, third strike, we're talking about when you've given somebody so many chances that you don't even want to talk about how many chances that you've actually given them. You understand what I'm talking about? So it's like sometimes when our love, our affection, our belief in somebody, our insight into the potential of somebody goes so far that you just keep letting them get away with murder. We do this a lot when it comes to our kids, children in general. When you are the type of person that believes in the youth, you might fail to govern the youth the way that you're supposed to. You might fail to make sure that they learn the lessons that the rest of the world will teach them as they grow. But they should get it from you. You understand what I'm saying? So why you keep letting them get away with murder? Yo, I murder. Yo, it's the craziest thing that you ever heard of. We are the GG Show, and we do this thing every day. Yo, 7 o'clock. Oh, and I feel good to see people from my hood. Yo, T. Carrie Wright, morning, noon, and night. Carol Chamberlain, yeah, you know she's a friend. And Ansel Jones, yo, the Jones can't leave him alone. And Ebony Dunlap is in the house. Bow, and Robbie's out. What's going on, Robbie Rob? Big sis, Layla Harris is all up in the house. Good to see me some you. What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what we gonna do. Stacy White, thanks for coming through tonight. I'm feeling good. I hope you all right, y'all. Let me get this thing together here. What we doing? Wait a minute. Let me okay. There we go. Okay. Extend it a little bit. There we go. All right, let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this your daily, the daily go get it show. We do this every single day, every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Optimism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. Yo, pretty pet. I'm sorry, Hump Day Wednesday. Yo, the week is going on through, huh? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I almost missed the bus. I'm thinking that I'm a day before, but I'm actually a day on point. So tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show, we are talking about the second, third strike. What y'all know about that? Before I even get into the real description of what we're talking about tonight, what comes to your mind when you talk about a second, third strike? Are you talking about a fourth strike? You could be. In baseball, you get 3 strikes. 3 strikes and you're out. That's it. In wrestling, you pin them. 1, 2, 3. And you lose. But what happens when the 3 strikes are not enough in your mind for somebody to get their stuff together? What happens then? What happens when your love, affection, belief, your optimism about somebody or something is such that you excuse their mistakes, even when their mistakes are on purpose? You excuse them because you think that you're on the way to showing them a better way, better way. And I don't care how disciplined you are. I don't care how stern you are. I don't care how strict you are. There's going to be somebody who is going to test your limits, and they're going to win. They're going to win at testing your limits. I'm not saying that you're a pushover, or that you let people just, trample all over you, or that you're not a man or woman enough. You're not tough enough to follow through with any type of discipline or punishment that you have. But you probably remember that somebody took their time with you. Somebody had patience with you. Somebody thought that you were good enough to excuse some of the things that you may have done that may have hindered you from reaching the pinnacle of your success at some time. So you may remember what somebody did for you in that regard and turn around and do it for somebody else. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you? Do you? Well, we probably all do. We probably all had a parent, whether it was your mom or your dad. It may not have been your mom and your dad, but it probably was your mom or your dad. It could have been twice for those of y'all who grew up mad spoiled. But nonetheless, somebody took their time with you. Somebody said, okay, I know they're acting like they don't get it, or they really don't seem to get it. And I realized that I'm going to have to take more time out to try to show this person the way, to try to get them on the right track, to make sure that we can ensure their success. Somebody probably did that with you, and you probably do that with somebody else. When you can see the greatness in somebody, you're probably not going to be really quick to discourage them from doing something great. But what happens when the number of chances that you have given are so high that it's almost embarrassing for you to look at how many chances you actually give it? And that's how we get to the second, third strike. Men and women, that's how we get to the second, third strike. So it might be the second, third strike might be 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike. Hold on. That last swing wasn't counted as a swing because a little bit of the ball touched the bat. So that's actually a foul ball. That's not a strike. Now, it was real close. It doesn't seem to the pitcher that the bat hit that ball. Because if the bat hit the ball, then how did the ball get in the catcher's glove? Nonetheless, the umpire says that he heard the ball hit the bat. He must have just nicked it, but nonetheless, that's a foul. So he gets another chance at a swing. That could be your third strike. I'm sorry, that could be your second, third strike. And when it comes to foul balls in baseball, shoot, you can wear a pitcher down on foul balls. So you had 2 strikes and you had 10 fouls. That can discourage a pitcher. Like, I'm never going to get this guy out of here. He's going to wear my arm out before I ever get a chance to get him up out of here. Today's pitchers on the mound aren't like the pitchers back in the day. There didn't used to be such thing as relief pitchers, especially in the Negro leagues. So they would just, if you couldn't pitch all day and get cats out of there, that was on you. You lose the game. So foul balls is another way to get a second, third strike, a third, fourth, third, fifth, third, whatever. There's another way to get a second, third strike where you have fully struck out. Missed hitting the ball with the ball being pitched right over the plate. 3 times. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Oh man, give them another chance to hit the ball. Everybody agrees that a person should get another chance. So then it's like 1, 2, 3 again. Your second, third strike. We gave you a whole fresh set of chances to hit the ball, and you missed 6 times. Your second, third strike. Only because we changed the whole game for you. We rearranged the whole game to accommodate your skill set because we knew you couldn't hit major league pitching. But we can't televise this game. We can't let the audience know that we gave you. We can't let the fans know that we gave you six legitimate strikes. Like, that's not the way the ball game goes. That's not the way it goes. So we did it out of our sympathy for you. We did it out of our love for you. We did it out of our affection for you. We did it for you. But now, every time you get up on that pitcher's mound, follow me, y'all. Every time you get up on that pitcher's mound, you expect to be able to hit the ball, to get a chance to hit the ball more than 3 times. Legitimately. You expect that. Because somebody kept letting you go. So now you're entitled. Now you're feeling entitled. Now you're feeling like everybody should give me more than enough chances. Y'all should give me chance until I finally hit the ball. Y'all should give me enough chances until I persevere. Y'all should give me enough chances until I win. Y'all should give me enough chances until there is no justification for giving me another chance. Do you know what I'm saying? Actual facts. We might do it with our kids. I love my babies, and no matter what they do, in my eyes, they're right. They're always right. They may be wrong out there in the streets, but when they come in this house, they right here. And if I'm out there in the streets with them, they're right out there. We think that we're helping somebody by giving them or showering them with love and affection. But in all reality, we may be destroying them because the rest of the world is just not going to treat them the way that we treat them. The rest of the world is not going to love them the way that we love them. The rest of the world is not going to care about them the way that we care about them. It's just not going to happen. There's no better treatment that you should be able to get than at your home base, where you rest, where you stay, where you live. Now, we know it's not always like that, but we're talking about when it is. We're talking about when it is. Ansel Jones says each person has used pieces of their broken heart. Wait. Each person has used pieces of their broken heart. Interesting. You can strike out looking. You know that. The ball came over the plate. You didn't swing. That's on you. The ball was put in play where you could hit it. He also says they have pitch counts to relieve pitchers' arms. Yes. They didn't have that back in the day, though. They didn't have that back in the day. Back in the day, pitchers' arms were made of steel. Their arms and shoulders was just built. They didn't have relief pitchers. You pitched all 9 innings. And if it went into extra innings, you pitched those too. Shoot, pitchers from back in the day would look at today's pitchers and be like, what the hell? You only have to pitch 7 innings? And they let you pitch a whole game if it looks like you're about to pitch either a shutout or a no-hitter? That's the only time? Oh, okay. Or if your bullpen is garbage, you ain't got no bullpen. They can't close out games. They always allow opposing teams to come back in the eighth and ninth inning. So no, I need you to finish out this. I need you to close out this game. You think about anyway, your second, third strike. Listen, I'm not going front. Yes, I've had more than one third strike. Plenty of people have let me go, have given me some favor, have let me slide in certain situations. And you know what? I have to say that in certain situations, I took unfair advantage of the situation. For example, how many of y'all have known somebody who worked for the movies, who worked for somewhere where you would normally have to pay? Movies, bowling alley, other places that you would go for fun, carnivals, stadiums, where they can get you in for free. They may let you in for free so many times that you even thinking about paying to get in. It's like, no, I just go in the nights with my friend or my people are working. I'll get in and whoever is with me gets in free too. See, that's the extra violation right there. You know somebody, so you should be able to get in free, but you letting you and all your boys, all your girlfriends, and all that mess, everybody get in free. Free, 100% free. We not even paying my man. Like he ain't even making no money off of y'all. He's just leaving the back door open for y'all. I remember my brother-in-law had a hookup at Veterans Stadium. We ain't have to pay to get in the vet. Imagine getting to Eagles games for free just because you went around the back. And it was an understood thing. This is what was going on. We weren't even the only ones back there. There's a group of us waiting to get in. Standing room only. We on our way to the Eagles game. The Spectre guards are letting us in the back. Which it's hard to define where the back was because the vet was around stadium. Where's the back? Well, the back is opposite the front. I guess you could say that the front was on Patterson Avenue, I guess. Anyway, you start to expect somebody to always be there. Now, what happens when the person that normally lets you in the movies for free, y'all have a fallout? Y'all have a falling out. You and that person that used to hook you up all the time, now they mad at you. Now here you are at the back door of the movie theater, like ready to get in. And they like, no second, third strike for you, homie. No second, third strike. You got to get it together. Since you want to get flip at the mouth, since you think you a know-it-all, since you got it going on, well, get it going on at the box office. Get it going on in the front where you buy your tickets. Pay your way. And there probably becomes a time when you have to lay the smack down. You have to drop the hammer on somebody that is violating, because they violating. Expectations can lead to a lot of disrespect. And that's a crazy concept that is true. Fulfilled expectations can lead to disrespect. Ladies, how many times have y'all been with a man? How many times have y'all been in a sexual relationship with a man, or a man that you were having sex with, or somebody that you was dealing with, and they wasn't even good at sex? They didn't seem to care whether you enjoyed sex or not. They was just getting their shit off. You know how some brothers are. You know, he was basically doing you like Mr. used to do Sealy. He was just getting on top of you and doing his business, getting on top of you and doing his business, getting on top of you and doing his business, bit, business, get, doing his business, get on top, doing his business, get on top and doing his bit, doing his business, you getting, doing his business, getting on top, doing his business, getting on top of you, doing his business. Why you letting him do his business? Yeah, you let him get away with that so many times because you're thinking like the next time he gonna make me come and next time he gonna give me some. So the next time he gonna make me orgasm. Next time he gonna make my twat spasm. Next time he gonna really be there. Next time he gonna do it like he can. And the next time don't come. Time after time after time, this nigga either climbed on top of you or gotten back of you, bust off in a few seconds. And every time it was like, oh, my bad. It's just so good. I said, oh, my God. It's just so good. I said, oh, my bad. It's just so good. And he expect you to do it again and again and again. Yeah, you gave him more than enough strikes. You gave him second, third strike, third strike, fourth, third strike, fifth, sixth, third strike, seventh, third strike, eighth, ninth, third strike, 10, third strike, double digit third strikes. Yeah. And here's the thing. When you finally said, nah, I'm good, I'm cool, he ain't understand that. Now his feelings hurt because you let me do it all those times. Now you fronting. What, you mad at me? I did something wrong? You don't love me no more? Is it because I'm drunk? Because I'm high? What is it? And he fully expects for you to break down and do it this one last time, which will lead to another time and another time. Because you've been letting it go. From the first, at least from the first 2 or 3 times that y'all did it, you should have said, wait a minute. This is what I'm going to need for you to do. You a little too fast. Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. You got a love that's going to last. So, yeah. Because you let him get away with it once, twice, 3 times a 2-minute brother. And you know, some men don't even make it to 2 minutes. So he didn't care about what, like I said, he didn't care about whether you enjoy sex or not. He know that he enjoyed it, and he knows that you was letting him get away with what he was doing time after time after time. Time after time after time. Robbie Mink said, hold. Wait, okay, wait. And so Jones says, people that come to work late consistently. Yep. Have any of y'all ever worked at a job where they didn't have a definitive time clock? Where people signed in? They signed in to work instead of a digital clock where you had to have like fingerprint security or face recognition. So somebody at the job could clock you in. Take a chance on doing that. Yeah. Or if they could just write you in, sign you in. Uh-huh. Robbie Mink says, I would get on the bus. My brother drove for free. See, yeah, it wasn't costing y'all nothing. That's cool. Robbie Mix says, now you have to pay. True indeed. My man John Biggs, thanks for coming on, kid. I'm glad you came through, and you know that I did. Shirley Shaw, the world's most precious, the greatest pearl in the world. It's always great to see you here, girl. All right. So yeah, you know, fellas, you may have been involved with a woman before who was getting over time and time again because of her beauty with you. She made you feel so good just to be with her because she was fine. Face was like, ah. It was heavenly. She had a halo around her face. Body was crazy. The turkey she had on her. That turkey was spread wide, almost like a peacock. She got turkey on the back of her baby. Got turkey. That's the young boy's new word for butt. She got turkey. You know how like a turkey's got a butt. You know, he got them feathers in the back of them. You know what I'm saying? Turkey. Let's talk turkey. Anyway, yeah. So, brothers, you know how it is when you've been waiting so long to get with that girl that you didn't think you had a chance with, and now you got a chance with her, and now she's basically fully aware of how enthralled you are, how enamored and infatuated with her you are, and now she taking all your money. She got you running ragged. She got you picking up and dropping off, and picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off, and handing off and passing off. Yo, I need your wallet on Friday when you get paid, and I need you to drop me off at my girlfriend's house and at the salon. Come back to get me later, and I need you to take care of my kids all the holidays and back to school and everything they need. And I know that you don't know them and they need your kids and you got kids of your own. But yo, it's all about me. If you want to be with me, then you come through and you do everything that I told you to. And if you got a problem with our arrangement, then I do what I got to do to change it. You want to be with these big titties, fat ass, well, that's what you gotta do, and it will last as long as you come through or with that cash. And if you can't do it, well, it's over. So not only did she make you jealous, and you know she does things like flirting with other men, and you've asked her to stop doing that time and time again. She ain't stopped doing it. You know why? Because you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't leaving her. You sure ain't gonna smack her up, and you ain't gonna cut off the cash supply. You, my friend, are how do you say it? A sucker. You are a sucker. You are a sucker for love. Sucker for love. Sucker for love. Sucker for love. You know Rick James in Tita Marie. You are a sucker for love. And you will give 1/3 strike, 2/3 strike, 3/3 strike. Because you like the way that people look at you when you walking with her. She's your Louis bag, your Gucci bag. She's your Louis bag and your Gucci belt. And she costs just as much as they do. Second, third strike. Yeah, love will make you give out more strikes than the game should allow. Love will definitely make you, love and infatuation will definitely make you allow more strikes than should be allotted to anybody. But it happens. It happens, baby. It happens. Ansel Jones says, a guy offered to buy her a drink in front of you. She accepts the drink. Yeah, exactly, Ansel. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with this situation. You might call yourself having a good heart and being nice to somebody and taking your time and being patient with somebody. But the thing is, when you allow somebody to get away with something that they've been doing to you, when you allow somebody to violate you time and time again, even though you may not look at it like that, it's going to do nothing but make them start to disrespect you. There is something detrimental that happens time and time again when somebody knows that you ain't going to do nothing to them if they keep doing something to you. So you can call yourself being nice all you want. You're going to get shit on time and time again. They're going to see to it. They're going to see to it that you don't win time and time again. Shirley Cheryl says, oh, no. You just giving shout outs. We good. But yeah, that's the problem. Disrespect comes when there is no threat of rebuttal. No retaliation, no rebuttal, no recourse, no nothing that starts with an R. Nothing. You ain't going to do nothing and they know it. So they're going to keep violating you. Yes, you. You. And that's children. I'm not saying that all children deserve to be spanked, but one thing is for sure. As long as you use it for a punishment instead of a discipline tool, don't nobody like to get hit. And unless you dealing with a demon seed, they're going to respond to it. Like, hey, look, I'm not trying to get an ass whooping. And you know, as a kid, the worst thing that can ever happen to you is get an ass whooping in front of all your kids. I'm sorry, in front of all your friends. Because there ain't nobody going to let you live that down. Yeah, such and such got an E on their report card. Or they got suspended. Their mom came up there and whooped their ass, pulled out the belt and whooped their ass right in front of the whole class. That was that back in the day thing. Parent do that nowadays, that parent going to jail. Ain't that crazy? Well, actually, that's not that crazy. But the parents back in the days and the rules from back in the days that applied were definitely crazy. Corporal punishment was on the menu. And so Jones says sometimes you don't need to be the bigger person. I don't even know what being a bigger person is. I can match energy. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to tell somebody how to respond to somebody who has totally violated them. I'm not going to be the one telling you like, nah, man, take the high road. You the bigger person. You bigger than them. No. I'm going to tell you like, listen, if you going to knock them out, do it off the premises and make sure that it's your word against theirs. That's my advice to you. I ain't going to tell you that you have to take a Chris Rock slap and take it on the chin and do the rest of the show like it never happened in the beginning. No. Just make sure that you don't make the situation worse for yourself. That's my advice for you. That's my advice. That's how I see it. So, yeah, that being the bigger person thing, you've already been the bigger person when you've allowed somebody to have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 third strikes. Haven't you done enough? Haven't you been nice enough? Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, and y'all know, and you know how it's going down. Going down. Yeah. Second, third strike. Most of us have kids. Some of us have multiple kids. And you know, when it comes to children in a family, there's no cookie cutter. There's no all the children act the same way. There's none of that. So some of the kids, or one of the kids, is always going to branch off and do their own thing. One of them is always going to do their own thing. And that own thing, their own thing that they may be doing may not be the thing that's good for you. It's not working for you. It ain't a good look for you. It ain't a good look for you. But because you don't want to discourage them from doing certain things, or you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you have, for some reason, an overwhelming amount of affection for this child, you keep letting them get away with murder. And guess what they do? They keep murdering. They keep murdering. Word to Michael Myers. They're going to keep murdering. They're going to keep violating. They're going to keep cheating. They know you're not going to do nothing. So now they feel empowered and entitled to disrespect you. And you are worthy of disrespect, unfortunately. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. Ain't it crazy how today is 420? This is the weed smoking holiday. Like, they need a day dedicated to huffing. They got a day dedicated. Like nobody was going to do it on the 19th or the 21st. By the way, speaking of the 19th and the 21st, this is the last day of Aries, y'all. Shout out to Aries, man. It seemed like it was real fast, but y'all had a good run. Shout out to my Aries people. They always been good people. So, but they gotta turn in their horns, them ram horns for the bull tomorrow. Taurus starts tomorrow. Taurus the bull. Good looking out, y'all. Ansel Jones says parenting styles are different. Yep, sure are. Some parents can discipline their child without physically disciplining them, and it works. Some people have children that listen, and I imagine if you had children that listened, then you were probably a listening child yourself. It got to come from somewhere. I was a hard-headed child. I still didn't get my ass whooped a lot. All praise is due to Allah. But I got it done enough times for me not to want to get it done again. You get out that belt, I be listening loud and clear. Like, you know how, like, sometimes getting popped inside the head can improve a child's hearing. You know, before he wasn't hearing that, like, huh? I don't know. Stop! Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so clean up my room and make sure I don't put nothing under the bed. Wipe down everything, dust, put everything in the trash, put all my toys away. Okay. I heard you, Mom. Dad. Carol Chamberlain says, parents today want to be friends and not parents.
90 seconds.
The thing is, what kind of friend puts their friends in the position to be hurt all the time. So they're good friends and then they're bad friends. They're just friends that should not be on the friends list. But you know how it go.
60 seconds.
You know how it go. All right, y'all. Let's do these birthday shout outs. Third strike, second, third strike, fourth, third strike. Let's do these shout outs right now. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious last day, April 4/20. April 20th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Pamela Crawford turning 43 years old today, and also Wilhelmina Hicks turning 54 years old today, and Elaine Smith turning 54 years old today, and Penny A. Vina turning 29 years old today, and Gleader Gatling, what's the Gleader Gatling turning 61 years old today, and Donnie McLaurin turning 56 years old today, and last but not least, Anthony Pearson. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious April 20th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, yo, sit back, relax, and chill, yo. You can't let them do their will and their bidding upon you because they won't be kidding. They are going to be on you. I warn you to stop, put it to a halt right now, or it's going to be your fault because you let them get away with things time and time again, and they're going to remind you of that, my friend. And it don't got to be like that. You can stop that thing from the beginning, be where you at in the respect game. Don't let nobody violate your name. Put some respect on your name right now. And if they don't do them, yo, kick them right out. There comes a time in your life you got to put your foot down, man. The second and third strike is really dragging you down. Because not only do you keep having to deal with the problem that you've been calling yourself trying to solve, but you're actually working on a bigger problem for yourself. Because nothing makes a person feel worse than knowing that they've been violated and knowing that they didn't do anything about the violation. I wish I could go into it a little bit more when it comes to that, but I think I've done this show justice. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all back to life. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. So, Blog Talk, I'm going to get you out of here. Yeah.
Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. And I say peace.